Hey everyone, welcome back to 2D It's a Review. I'm Caleb.
I'm Hannah, and we are getting ready to watch Shehulk Episode 3, The People versus Emil Blonsky. Sounds like it's going to pick up, obviously, like right where the last episode. I mean, it'd be weird if it didn't. It's like 5 years later. But yeah, so I mean, been enjoying the series so far. Like, it hasn't, like, blown me away, but, you know, I have been enjoying it.
Yeah, it's far too early to tell where I would rank it in terms of Marvel Disney Plus
The
shows.
Disney Plus shows, yeah.
But yeah, it has it has promise. So hopefully it continues to develop. I mean, this is a much longer season, 9 episodes, so they have a long ways to go to be able to develop the story and things like that. So here's hoping for the best.
Here's hoping. Let's take a look.
To mention that you not only escaped from prison, but you were also recorded doing so. You said to my face that you
Okay,
never
so it did happen before.
Anymore.
No, I said I choose not to.
Who forced you to escape
Wong.
this insanely high security prison undetected?
A sorcerer supreme of the mystic arts, and his name is
Wong, just Wong, and he's either a sorcerer who lives in New York or a librarian who lives in Nepal.
Can you get to him?
Or both.
It's me. Of course I can get to him. I sent a thirst trap. It was a picture of me with a bunch
I mean, you gotta be careful Googling Wong.
Who
knows what's gonna come up.
Out of his prison cell and probably ruin my entire case.
They took the whole manhood away, but then they gave it to a woman?
I think it'd be
People aren't gonna
hilarious
like that.
if it was just actual social media from, like, real social media posts.
Could be. But the people who make those kind of comments aren't gonna like that. It's
No,
listed
making
in the
fun
show.
of it. Yeah.
Have you seen this in
No,
Canada?
the CGI there wasn't.
She, like, walked, like, very,
Something in
like...
this country called due process. Emil deserves a fair hearing. You have to be right there.
That's, like, the longest password I've ever
Hallway
seen.
beckons.
I know.
She's like...
She-Hole rocks.
detail about your life. You're a public.
subscribe.
Why the superhuman law division?
The girlfriend in question is a shape-shifting light elf from New Asgard.
Wow, Dennis.
Well, to be fair, I thought I was dating Megan Thee Stallion.
We're dating
That's why she's gonna be in this show.
a multiple Grammy Award winner. You thought she drove up a son?
Or you see, this is why I...
Ms. Walrus, I received your message.
Mr. Wong. Great entrance. Perfect timing. Pug.
It's like when Wong walks in, like you go.
I know.
Oh, I know what you're thinking, Miss Walters. I'm not erasing everyone's memories, not again.
It's highly unethical.
And it's also very messy, believe me.
I love harassing women in the workplace. It's my kick, baby.
Not cool!
Let that be a warning.
Shehulk, can we get a word? Is it true you were rejected by the Avengers?
Jennifer Walters, also known as She-Hulk, rumored to have been rejected by the Avengers.
Rejected by the Avengers.
It's like the Avengers aren't even a thing right now.
Are you ready?
It's a name with nobody in it.
Well, actually, he plans to open a meditation retreat on the property, which is very,
And how does Mr. Blonsky intend to...
daily guided meditation and yoga for the prisoners.
You saved me from a bad marriage.
Now the library is more than just a quiet place to shoot someone.
Instead of toilet wine.
Prisoners may. I've asked Wong here today because he is the man responsible for Emil Blonsky.
Now is he gonna be like...
And I do
They're
think
gonna like, we're
we'll
coming
see
after Wong.
something in a totally different light
Be like,
after
you can
hearing
try.
from him.
I know.
Bruna is the daughter of an elfin diplomat on Asgard and now in New Asgard.
You know about this?
As such, she has diplomatic immunity.
She may have Asgard, but we are not in New Asgard.
Asgard is not a place. It is a people.
Thor's inspirational speeches are not admissible.
I have to hear that one more time.
This case is very cut and dry.
My client and Mr. Bukowski were in a consensual relationship and engaged in role play.
Oh, gross.
No rational adult. My client's texts were from the real Megan Thee Stallion.
This is very good for us.
Why is she a little mischievous?
I know.
Like Thor gets to get her Valkyrie, whoever's Needs to get her under control.
Absolutely his choice to return.
Jen.
At least he was kind enough to put a blanket around.
And as for Mr. Wong,
Just Wong. The Sorcerer Supreme, master of the mystic arts, leader and former librarian of Kalantaj.
prisoner escape, which is a crime.
I must depart.
He's like, good luck trying to.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're pregnant with the Abomination's baby, and you're flaunting a little baby bump.
How is Jen our best option? I gave you a whole list of my boys.
Jen is gonna help.
List of my boys.
Miss Walters.
He once described himself as a New York 10 and an LA 11. He nicknamed his office the Denisphere.
Hey, do you guys think I have a shot with the real Megan Thee Stallion? Should I go back?
No, please don't do that. Thanks for that testimony in there, Jen.
They've said her name so many times in this episode.
I wish there was a way we could.
Roll. Mr. Blonsky is prohibited from turning into Abomination indefinitely.
Until he
Stay out of the news. That's all I
joins the Thunderbolts and then turns into the Abomination all the time.
You might want to read.
When we come back, She-Hulk shares her diet and exercise.
A Ghost Rider? You have like a fire coming out of his helmet. Like, oh, that's right. I'm a superhero.
Get off me.
I know, I saw the flames on his head. I was like, what's happening?
Although they look like runes, maybe, and not fire.
Showing off your powers.
Did you guys rob an Asgardian construction worker?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
Okay, bad idea, bad idea. Go back, go back.
Thunderball, did you get it? No. What'd you turn into, She-Hulk? I couldn't pierce that nasty green skin.
Damn it. Mom's gonna be mad.
Oh, trying to get her blood so they can also become the Hulk. That's interesting. That guy seems familiar. Like,
Yeah, I know,
think
he
I've
does.
seen him in something.
I will kill for you, Megan Thee Stallion.
Dolly back.
Yeah, so I
Oh,
feel
now
like...
they want us to watch Fantastic
Yeah, I
Four
know, now we're
instead
watching...
of,
I know, what does that mean?
instead of
What's
Infinity War.
going to be coming up in a future episode?
John Krasinski. Oh.
If only. So I feel like, you know, we're kind of got a little hint of maybe an overarching thing for like a villain. They were trying to get her blood for a reason. So hopefully that's gonna like lead into, because right now, like, you know, they're setting up her as She-Hulk and like all that kind of stuff, you know, lawyer, all that, but like, is that just gonna be the show? Like, you know, so it's like, I feel like we kind of got a little like hint of something that's gonna be covering the rest of the episodes, like, you know, that'll
intertwine with like the lawyer show. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna end up being that influencer or if there's gonna be like another villain. Like, they haven't really revealed like who's gonna be like the main antagonist of this season. So, you know, it's just kind of, I mean, I know we're only like 3 episodes in, but so far I feel like they've been primarily just setting up the Thunderbolts. Like, okay, now that we got that out of the way, like, okay, like we set up World War Hulk and we set up Thunderbolts. Now what else can we set?
I know, Daredevil.
Well, I don't feel like setting up Daredevil's already pretty established.
Well, I know,
like
but, you know, could be setting up what his show is going to be about, or, you know, maybe we're going to set up Jessica Jones, and who knows? So it'll be nice to kind of see what this show is actually going to be, because I feel like we still don't know. You know, because is it just gonna be is it gonna be like a freak
feel
of
like
the
I
week Smallville thing where it's just like she has a new case every episode?
And I feel like I would be okay with that, to be honest. Like
If it was
if they just
interesting,
weren't
yeah.
gonna if they were just gonna literally go down the like comedy lawyer show and not have a main antagonist and just kind of just be kind of interacting and weaving through all these different narratives that the MCU currently has going on. I was like, I feel like I'd probably be okay with that, because I mean that would be very different than any of the other Disney Plus shows they've ever done, because every project they've ever done has always had a main antagonist.
Yeah, but I mean, I do feel like, with them being like, I was trying to get her blood, like they're definitely setting up, like.
I mean, yeah. It wasn't just for no reason at all.
I know. So yeah, we'll see what happens with the rest of these episodes. I did like the episode. I didn't like that they said Megan Thee Stallion like 8,000 times in the episode. That seemed like a little much.
I mean, I'm enjoying the episodes. I just don't know if I'm 100% like hooked or sold on this series yet.
Yeah, I feel the same.
It's just like, I'm like, there's some
enjoyable
parts
to watch
that it's
and,
entertaining and things, but I'm just like, I'm not like, oh man, like I'm just like so excited for next week's episode. I'm like, oh, when next week's episode here, I'll watch it, and it'll probably be entertaining, but it hasn't been like, oh, like I need next week's episode like right now.
Yeah.
Like, kind of feeling. So they haven't 100% sold me on it yet.
Yeah, they haven't got like that hook yet where you're just like, oh, okay, I'm in, like let's do this. They do have, some of the other shows have done that, where I've actually watched them.
I mean, WandaVision had that.
WandaVision, WandaVision had me from
announcing it.
Well, just not even just the announcing it, but like what the premise was. Like they were going to be like, oh, you're going to be seeing different decades of television shows, and as a huge television fan, I was like, yeah. But that was taking established characters that we already liked, so it was a little easier. Like I was going to watch WandaVision regardless because I like Wanda and I like Vision. So I wanted to kind of, you're already kind of hooked in there. Trying to take new characters, it is gonna, it's gonna take a little longer. It's gonna take some time to kind of, get people in, kind of get people hooked in and stuff. So we'll see what happens with the rest of the series. Anything else? That's it.
Nope.
Let us know what you guys thought of the episode in the comments. Like, subscribe, and thank you for watching.